Kereta Api Tanah Melayu Berhad or KTMB has accumulated losses of 2.83 billion ringgit as of December 31st, 2018 due to the fact that it can't make its own decisions and also inefficiencies that have resulted in passengers having to wait for over 4 hours just to catch a commuter train. According to the Auditor General's Report 2018 Series 2, KTMB has not been given the freedom to decide on issues related to the company's operations and usage of assets. This indirectly contributes to its less stable financial position, as it relies solely on train tickets, plus the fact that it is also bound by Putrajaya's policy, especially in determining its fares. The audit also found weaknesses in the performance and implementation of the commuter train service. The report shows that the actual number of passengers and revenue dropped from 2016 to July 2019. Another weakness is due to the delay in completing the Klang Valley Electrified Double Track or KVDT project, which caused over 60% of passengers to switch to other modes of transportation. Passengers have also been made to wait for a commuter train for as long as 256 minutes. That's 4 hours and 16 minutes. The trains were also not maintained according to schedule, while significant weaknesses were also found in the new ticket system. The Auditor General recommended, among others, that KTMB's management model be reviewed and for the KVDT project to be completed within the deadline. For the first time in Malaysian history, a former Prime Minister may take the stand tomorrow to defend himself and prove his innocence in a court of law. Datuk Sri Najib Razak will have the opportunity to tell his side of the story, as he has been asked to enter his defence in the SRC International Trial. Najib was also Finance Minister and Advisor Emeritus in SRC when 42 million ringgit siphoned from the former 1MDB unit found its way into his personal bank accounts. He faces 7 criminal charges in relation to SRC alone. The Pekan MP was given 3 choices to enter his defence. He may choose to exercise his right to remain silent, make an unsworn statement from the dock, in which case he cannot be cross-examined by the prosecution, or testify as a sworn witness, which would allow for cross-examination. His lead counsel, Tan Sri Muhammad Shafi Abdullah, has indicated that his client has opted to give a sworn testimony. This, however, may still change before the trial resumes tomorrow. Penang developer Ewin is once again teaming up with consortium Zenith Construction, this time to jointly develop a 4.34-acre freehold plot along the foreshore of Gurney Drive. Its subsidiary, Ewin Zenith 2, will pay 159.75 million ringgit to Zenith for the land, which is slated for the joint development of luxury seafront project City of Dreams 2. The plot is in the final stage of reclamation and is next to Gurney Wharf, a proposed 60-acre seafront public park which sits on land that is also being reclaimed. Ewin says the proposed JV allows it to leverage Zenith's experience and expertise in property construction. This partnership will be the company's second after the City of Dreams project, which is in completion stage. The proposed JV is expected to be completed within 24 months and funded by Ewin via internally generated funds and/or bank borrowings. Malaysia Marine and Heavy Engineering Holdings or MHB has bagged a contract from Petronas Carigali for the Bekuk Oil project located offshore Terengganu. The job entails the provision of engineering, procurement, construction, installation and commissioning services. This includes the supply and installation of wellhead platforms in the southeastern portion of the Malay Basin, about 260 kilometers from the Terengganu crude oil terminal. MHB says it also secured a contract from Hess Exploration and Production Malaysia for the Bergading CPP MRU integrated project in the North Malay Basin, which will cover engineering, procurement, construction and commissioning works for the Bergading MRU module. MHB MD and CEO Wan Mashitah Wan Abdullah Sani says the new jobs signify continued trust in the group's capabilities. Market risks are the biggest issue keeping Malaysian board members awake at night, along with operating risks and economic uncertainty. These are among the findings revealed in an inaugural survey of 120 directors across 100 companies launched by the Institute of Corporate Directors Malaysia or ICDM. According to the study, 21% of respondents, or 1 in 5 board members, are concerned about market risks. The survey showed that directors were most worried about hits that organizations may take due to sudden changes in equity, currency, inflation, and interest rates, among others. Respondents are said to also be perturbed about the more than ever before probability of loss due to changes in demand, costs, obsolescence, and prices. On that note, respondents feel they should be focusing more on long-term strategies and less on business performance. They also feel that more time should be spent on discussing innovation strategy and talent issues. ICDM President and CEO Michelle Kaif-Lim says the study shows that Malaysian corporates are too focused on the financials and risks, and that there is a need for companies to focus on long-term issues and brace for disruption.